Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne if you're new here. Welcome to another review. In today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the new Too Faced Pretty Rich collections, the Diamond Light eyeshadow palette. I did not pick up the whole collections. I only picked up this eyeshadow palette. The reason why I picked up this eyeshadow palette because it has 4 diamond shaped pressed gel glitter shadow that allows self-adhesion to minimize glitter fall out. And as usual, I'm gonna give you some information regarding this palette. I'm gonna give you some swatches and I'm gonna demo the looks for you. So if you're interested in seeing this review, if you're interested in seeing the thoughts on this palette, then please keep watching. First off, let's talk about the palette. Here is the packet of this palette. In the front, it has Too Faced Pretty Rich, and in the back, it has some information regarding this palette and the shades in this palette. Right now, you can pick this up on toofaced.com, Ulta.com, Ulta Store, and on Sephora.com and Sephora Store. This palette retails for $49 and it has 16 shades. And here is the actual palette. It has that diamond shaped box. The package look kind of girly to me, and when you open up, you have a mirror in here, and right here it has Too Faced, and right here it has Pretty Rich, and here's all these shades of the palette. I like it. It has the shades name actually on the palette itself. And they say in the back that this captivating collection of 16 ultra luxe shades of vivid glitter, creamy matte, opulent shimmers, and pressure pearl can be layered in infinite ways to mimic the multifaceted beauty of real diamond. For the most part, this has a lot of neutral shades in this, and it has like a couple pop of color like this shades and the blue and this black right here. And the shades, this black right here is not completely black. It has some glitter sparkle in it. You can see the sparkle of glitter in it. It's really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some swatches for this palette. Here's the 4 gel pressed glitter. First, I have Diamond for Breakfast. It's a silver champagne glitter. Next, I have Diamond Glittery. It's a metallic dusty roll. Fluid in diamonds. It's a matte warm soft brown. Last but not least, they say it with diamonds. It's a holographic molded sparkle glitter. Here's are the rest of the shades. First, I have this designer, Fancy That, Filthy Rich, Clutch Your Purse, Preset Cut, and Highly Selective. Next, I have this Cashmere, Don't Carrot Or, Oh That's Rich, Coral Under Pressure, Silver Spoon, Set the Jewel Tone, and Diamond Light. As you can see in these swatches, they're a little patchy. They just don't want to blend out, so I tried go over it like several times. I just cannot get them to blend. Let's go ahead and get started with the first look. I already set my eyes with some concealer and some setting powder, so now I'm gonna go straight to this palette. The first shade that I'm gonna go in with is this shade right here. This is called Fancy That. At first, when I just dip my brush into this, as you can see, there's a lot of kickback in the pans. But we'll see how it goes on the eyes. See if this has any fall out. I'm just gonna apply this on my crease. You see this one right here? I have some fall out with this. I tap the excess off, but I still have fall out on my face. So if you like this palette, you can do your eyes first, or you have a lot of setting powder underneath right here to catch any fall out. So far, I having a hard time with this shade. It does not blend out the way that I want it to blend out. It's a little bit patchy right here, like this part right here. If I blend too much, then I don't see anything. But on this area right here, even though I try to blend it out, it just does not look like it blend out completely. Let me try again on the other eyes to see is any better. But it's quite powdery with it's get all over in here, especially with this shade right here and right next to it. I'm just afraid the dust from here is gonna mess up this shade right here. So Every time I get it, I have to blow it away from this shade, otherwise it's gonna get messy pretty soon. But it's not pigmented enough. Every time I blend it, the shade is gone. Let's hope the next one gonna be better. Let's try, I'm gonna use this shade right here. This is called Oh That's Rich. Okay, I'm just gonna do it on the outer corner of my eyes, on the outer V. So far, I'm having a hard time with this palette. It has a lot of fallout. All the shade is so powdery, and it does not blend well, and it's not pigmented. Okay, next shades, I want to use this one right here, and I'm gonna use this with a damp brush. I am having a hard time with this palette, guys. Let's try to see if for the middle part right here, I like to use the shade right here. This is called Diamond for Breakfast, and I'm gonna use my finger for it. It looked nice. I still have fallout on my face. Okay, so far I've been having trouble with this palette. Let's just try to finish this look. I'm gonna go back to Oh That's Rich and just gonna run that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna blend it out with Fancy That. To highlight my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is called Clutch Your Pearl. It looks white, but it has kind of pearlescent to it. I'm not digging this palette at all this moment right now. Let me apply some falsies and then I'll be right back. Okay, lashes on. What do you guys think? I have so much trouble with the first look that I have using this palette. I'm trying to see if I should try to do another look because I had so much trouble blending this out. I don't know if I want to do it again. What do you guys think? Just to be fair, let's go ahead and try on another look to see if it's gonna get better. Alright guys, let's just start all over to see if this is gonna work. I took all my makeup off. Nothing is on, so I'm gonna start with the MAC Soft Ochre Pen Pot. This time I'm gonna use a different base to see if it's gonna work better. Hopefully it's work better. With this shade right here, this is called Is Designer, and I'm gonna set it everywhere. Even with this shade, it's really powdery. It's get everywhere in the pants and it's get everywhere on my face as well. So alright, let's start with this shade right here. This is called Is Cashmere. Tapping off and going to my crease. Alright, for soft, it's not as patchy as Fancy That is this shade right here, but it's still powdery in the pants. It's still falling off on my face and it's just not pigmented enough. It's just not pigmented. I have to go back a lot and it's get everywhere on my palette. It's just not get the pigment that I want. Alright, let's go back to That's Nice. Alright, for the lid, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Diamond Glittery. And I'm gonna use my finger. This shade, when I pick up with the brush, it pick up nothing. I have nothing on my brush. Let's see if I can grab that and pick it up with the stamp brush. So with this shade, a brush not gonna do anything. I just never had so much trouble with working with a palette like this one right here. On this side, I'm gonna try to use this shade right here. This is called Diamond Light. You know what? Straight that. I just don't like it. Let's go in with this shade right here. It's set the jewel tone. So far, I'm not liking any of this look at all. I just want to take them off and be done with it. But let me go ahead and finish my face and put on some lashes and then I'll come back. Alright guys, here are my final thoughts on the Too Faced Pretty Rich Diamond Light Eyeshadow Palette. I don't like this at all. I try and I try. Every shades in this palette, I had a problem. They not pigmented. They does not want to blend well. And when I try to blend it out, the eyeshadow like disappear. I just have to keep going back and blend it out. It just does not want to blend it out. And even though they say the glitter shades in this does not have far, but they do. I have so much far with this eyeshadow. Palette doesn't have any special shades. The formula is just horrible. I just have so much trouble using this palette. I try to like it. I try to work with it. I use a concealer as my eyeshadow primer, the first look. And then I use the MAC Soft Ochre Pen Pot, the second look. It just doesn't work. With this palette, it doesn't matter what I do. I use a brush, I use a damp brush, I use my fingers. None of these work. I don't know if I have a bad one with this palette or it has the same, like if you guys have the same problem with this palette. Let me know in the comment down below because I just cannot get this palette to work. Besides that, the package, I really don't like it. So boxy, it looks so cheap. I just get so frustrated with this palette. I just have never had so much problem blending this palette. I just have never had so much problem working with an eyeshadow palette before. Let me know in the comment down below. Is it me? Did I do something wrong when using this palette? Or you have the same problem with it as well? Let me know in the comment down below. If it's my fault, then I can go back and try and fix it. Or it's the palette itself. Are you still planning to pick this up? Let me know in the comment down below. That is it for my video today. I hope this is helpful for you. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so it can notify you whenever I upload a new video. I hope you have a great day and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!